Hey everyone, Susan here. I am going to start working on my December daily, the calendar page for December to put in my December daily for 2020. So I am using the Simple Story Snap album, which is 6 by 8. So over in my Facebook group, the December Daily Inspiration Group, Anything Goes, I'll have the link below. If you want to come over, we're already, going strong with challenges and stuff over there. We're doing daily numbers throughout the month of October. And then also through the month of October, every Sunday, I'm going to be posting about what I'm doing on my calendar page. So there's also, I posted some different links to different calendar pages. So you're welcome to come over and grab those. And yeah. So we are already going strong over there. Oops, did you see what I just did? Oh yeah. How fun is that? I just got glue everywhere. All right, that's all right. I'm not going to get alarmed. I'm going to wipe it off. One of my mottos these days, believe it or not, in this crazy world is it's only a big deal if you make it a big deal. And trust me, there's a lot of things right now that are a big deal, but there's just some things that aren't, and this would be one of them. So what I decided to do was when I printed this particular calendar page, it turned out very blue, as you can see. And my colors for this year's album are very traditional. So red and green, very basic Christmas colors. So I'm going to just move this down a little bit and try not to get my head in here. So right now I'm not too concerned with this piece being bigger than this piece. It's like longer. It's going to the edge of this paper where this isn't, but that's okay because I'm going to end up cutting this off up here. But what I did do was I found in my stash from 2018, this came in a scrapbook.com order. And I kept it because the flowers on it were just always so pretty. So because I'm doing red and green this year, I'm like, you know what? What a great time to use up that advertisement, really. And so I decided to go ahead and cut the pieces up. And I know I want to get this all right above the days of the week on the calendar. What I could have done is just take some of my pattern paper and, cut out a nice long strip and put it up here. But I don't know. I just really wanted to use this really pretty paper. So I'm going to just let that dry for just a few. Now, what I also took out several different, washi tapes and glitter tape and stuff like that. Because I'm just kind of thinking, along the bottom here, not over the days of the week, but towards the bottom of that, I might want to just kind of put something there so that it looks more finished. So let me see. Yeah, see, I like that. So right off the bat, I know I'm going to put that right there. So this happens to be the kind of tape where you have to peel the back off. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And what I'll do, probably sooner than later, is go ahead and I have to punch my holes in the side of this calendar so that it will go into my album. So I will do that as well soon. All right, so it just adds a little bit of pizzazz to that. And for me, it just really makes it look a little bit more finished. And I'll just cut off the ends, right? Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. So I like that very, very, very much. Let me just kind of hold it up to where you can see the beautiful gold. So right now, because this was really an advertisement, it's not on like a matte piece of paper. It's more, well, like a magazine, right? So it has a little bit of shine to it. And you can just see, it just kind of, it looks good together. It just, for me anyway, it looks good together. And again, you don't have to go through all this craziness. But you know what? I find it fun. I'm sure you probably do too. So, okay, let me show you the adhesive that I just used. So I'm using the Art Glitter glue. You can find this online. And May Made It also has it in her shop. But I don't know why they call it Art Glitter, because the glue has no glitter in it at all. But I really like the very fine tip of it. And it doesn't take a lot of adhesive to get anything down. While that's drying, I just want to leave it just another minute. So a couple of the things that I pulled out that I plan to use on this calendar page is I did pull out some stickles. This happens to be Stardust. So just a pretty shiny, glittery type thing. At some point, now again, just because I'm showing you this stuff doesn't mean I'm actually going to be using it. But I did pull out some of my inks. I have this pretty doily, and I was thinking of just doing maybe in a couple spots some stenciling with the doily with very, very, very light shade of, I don't know, green, red, whatever I decide at that time. So I have that pulled out. I do also have, and this isn't all of my Christmas washi, but I do have a lot of my Christmas washi here. I didn't buy any this year, not even to go with the collections that I bought. I bought no washi. That's interesting. I usually can't refuse. um, Excuse me. I do have these beautiful candy dots, enamel dots from Bo Bunny, and they have like a glitter in them. So I definitely will be using them, as well as I do have out from the collections I'm using this year. I have some foam stickers from Simple Stories. I might be able to maybe get a word or something from here onto this calendar page. If not, that's fine. And then from Bo Bunny, I do have some chipboards, and I do have just some stickers. So yeah, so that's kind of what I have out to use on this little calendar page. All right, so that should be dry enough, and I'm going to go ahead and move my adhesive out of the way. And all I'm going to do is I want to trim, and I hope this particular trimmer will work okay. And I say that only because it's really old, but yep. Sometimes if the paper is too thin, it will just kind of get stuck. So I do have other trimmers. I even have the beautiful Tim Holtz one, the guillotine one, but that's too big and too much for here. Yeah, so it did pull it just a little bit right there. I think what I'm going to do is just put a little dab of adhesive and just kind of, I did like the very, very, very minute little drop right there. And I'm just going to do this, just kind of, so that doesn't go anywhere on me. And it's going to be fine. One thing I don't do is really worry about making a perfect anything for anything. In fact, to me, imperfection is awesome. And that's just how I am, because I used to be a mixed media artist. So, And now I am a watercolor artist. So again, even with watercolor, I just am not about perfection. It's more about, for me, the um, the texture, whether it's a visual texture or an actual, you know, texture that you can feel with your fingers. All right, so I am really, here we go, trying to get that off. So this is more washi tape, but you know what I want to do? I want to just put just one little thin line of adhesive down here. So a lot of my washi tape is old, right? I've had it for years, so I just want to make sure it's going to stay. I probably should have done this with this piece up here as well, but too late. If it comes off, then I can add it. So all I want to do down here is take this pretty gold with the poinsettias on it and cover up down here like that. Okay. So now I have almost all of the blue on this paper, on this calendar page, gone. Almost all of it, right? So what I'm going to do, sorry if you just saw my hair. What I'm going to do is this. So now with that one little area, you know, I could even, actually, now that I have this, I could even put, you know, more of the same washi down here and cover that up. And that's a thought. But I did take out some of the die cuts from the collections that I'm using. Like, to me, like that, like, look at that. Like, that is kind of like perfect, isn't it? I don't even know if I have to look anymore. Like, to me, that's perfect. I did take out 3 presents. You know, like what I might want to do is, well, that covers up the day of the week. I don't know, you know, I'll see. I'm going to leave these out. I did also take a bird out, well, because I love birds. I have a parrot, but that did not cover all of the blue. So I'm just going to, you know what, keep it easy, everybody. Keep it easy. I am just going to go ahead and use this to adhere this down. So what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and bring that up to the edge of the page and just glue it down. And to be totally honest, there is a teeny, 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 tiny bit of blue right there. But you know what? This is December 25th, 26th. By the time I get done with those little blocks of writing something in there or whatever, it's not even going to be noticeable. All right, so I'm liking that. Now the last piece to this, since I covered up the word December and the year, I did pull out some, I have numbers from creative retreats that I will probably use. And I am definitely planning on using these alphas from Freckled Fawn. So all I'm going to do is put December up here, and maybe I'll put it like half on this piece of washi and half off. I don't know. I really like it right on the piece of washi. I think that that would look pretty, but I don't really want to cover all the washi. So I'm going to go up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so now I have to spell backwards, which is probably DECEM is probably the most difficult part of this. And I'm wondering, you know what I'm going to do? Again, I'm just kind of being really super careful here. I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive on there. So DECEM, so I need a C. Sorry, this is probably like literally like watching, you know, like glue dry. All right, so DEC. All right, so we have E and So again, you know, if you're interested, come on over to the December Daily Group. And if you're watching this video on my YouTube channel and you're from the December Daily Group, be sure to say hi. And yeah, just say hi, leave me a comment, and let me know, are you working on your December calendar page along with me? December. So December. Oh, December. Yes, that's right. For a second there, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's the wrong letter. E. Nice. And R. All right. So December. And there's a little bit of wet adhesive under there. Definitely not in the middle. Definitely not in the middle. I do want to try to get it just a tad straighter if possible. If not, I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to take that off just for a second. And this E kind of messed it up. Let's see if I can pull that up. I can. And thank goodness for my tweezers. So anybody that has watched me for any length of time knows that my tweezers are my favorite friend ever, when it comes to any type of paper crafting. Absolutely, positively. All right, much better. All right, so that looks good. And I do want to put 2020 on here, but now I'm not sure where, because that's not like exactly in the middle. I could put 2020 over here. I could put 2020 down here, and maybe just a little piece of a die cut up there. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So this is, you know, an alpha set from Creative Retreats. So Creative Retreats is, they do monthly kits for, you know, Christian Bible-based paper crafting. So I have this. So I'm overlapping just a little bit, just so that I can get the whole 2020 down here. And I think that that looks super cute. I like that very, very, very much. Very, very, very much. Looks cute, right? All right, so then up here, I do visually want that to look more centered. It's still not perfectly straight, but that's okay. So let me see what I have here. So I did take some things out, like, so this is from the Simple Stories. Let me grab the packaging over here. Simple Stories, the Jingle All the Way. So this is this year. It's the bits and pieces. So that's what's out. And I pulled some stuff out already. So like I do have, you know, some little berries. Oh, that's it. That's it. But I also did like pull out these really cute bows, like for the top of presents and everything. I mean, it's such a cute set. So, and even like, I especially like this for some reason, is if you document your favorite Christmas movies, there's a little die cut in here that says it's a little old TV, and it says It's a Wonderful Life. So how cute would that be to document, you know, to add to your page that you're documenting your Christmas movies. Okay, so I tend to do things, I guess, rather fast. I don't spend too much time on anything, because otherwise, I don't know. I'm all about doing stuff fast and easy. That's just me. Okay, so there we go. There we go. So now, whoops, sorry. Now that looks more visually acceptable to me, right? It looks more centered. So that is it. So this is like the foundation of my December calendar page. And I will be back next Sunday and every Sunday through the month of October as I continue to work on this. And hopefully you'll follow along. You don't have to do what I'm doing. You do what you do, right? We need to do what makes us happy, what fits in our albums. And yeah, so I will be back. So please come and join the December Daily Inspiration Group, Anything Goes Facebook page. I will have the link below. And again, if you're here from the group, please go ahead and, say hey and let me know if you're following along with this. And even if you're not in the group and you're following along, through the month of October. I guess I'll be doing videos every Sunday, and I'll post them out on YouTube as well as in the group. So that's it. Thank you so much for being here, everybody, and have a blessed week. Alrighty, bye-bye.